The studio lights flickered to life, casting a warm, golden glow over the makeshift stage of the Gong Show. The air was thick with the scent of floor wax and nervous anticipation, a peculiar cocktail that defined the very essence of the production. Chuck Ferris stood center stage, his suit pressed to perfection, radiating the kind of manic energy that only television host veterans truly possessed. He leaned toward the microphone, his grin wide and mischievous. "Folks, our first act was kind of nervous, so I took him aside and told him, 'You may have the greatest voice, you may not have the greatest voice, but you have something that no one will ever take away from you. That is your three chins. Here is Alexander Jacutis.'"
That way.
Alexander shuffled onto the stage, a man of substantial presence whose confidence seemed to fluctuate with every step he took. The audience applauded, a polite, supportive sound that rippled through the small studio. The show moved quickly, as was the custom. "Well, on Friday, we give it a big check for $516.32, so you look right over, see who it could be. Let us meet our little celebrities. First, the real behind-the-gym type gal. Who else but J.P. Morgan? Dashing, suave, debonair man about Oxnard, Mr. Peter Lawfer. Show her best friend, the 1977 National Hollering Champion, and my good friend, Iris Turner. Having to watch this next guy perform or send my grandmother into combat, there is no doubt what I would pick. Grandma, get that rifle clean. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Edward Hamlin." Edward Hamlin took the stage, an artist who seemed to drift between personas as easily as one might change a hat. He used to sing. Then Ray Charles would sing this Beatles ballad. "Yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Yes, it was. Now I need a place to hide away. I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I am not half the man I used to be.
No.
I believe in yesterday." The transition was seamless. Then Richard Burton might do something like this out of Macbeth. Out, brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player that has threshed and stretched its hour upon a stage, and has heard no more, till a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. The studio fell silent for a heartbeat, stunned by the theatricality of it all. Chuck stepped back in, breaking the tension with a chuckle. "Oh, gosh, is it me? No, Jay. We will start with you. I thought you were wonderful. They were really good. They all sounded like Ray Charles."
9.
"You got a 9, boy. Peter Lawford. Now I know why Elizabeth Taylor left him."
5.
"That is a cute 5. We are dropping with great speed." Iris Turner. "Well, I just loved him. And now we bring you a lady who has just eaten 7 plums. And we will sing her rendition of There Will Be Some Changes Made."
Thank you, Marcella.
"All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I do love this lady. Oh, Grandma Lou. And a change in the seat. And from now on there will be a change in me. And my walk will be different. My talk and my name. I not nothing about me is gonna."
Peter, what do you think of Grandma?
"Well, I love her.
And, it is. What?"
I work alone. She would have got a 10. Except I could not hear the taps."
"I see. A 9. A 9.
"It is a 9. Good score. And I think it was just a lot of effort. Imagine a rug. She is fabulous. We have 29 points. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Little goof. Little goof. All right, what is a little goof? Ladies and gentlemen, here comes an old home act. This is for the home family. This is a friendship-friendly, wonderful act. I love it. It is just so good. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Scarlet and Red. Tell me if I can say this, Scarlet." "Well, what, Red?" "I wrote a poem for you." "You did, Red. Tell me if I can say this." "All right. Dingleberries and tulips. Dingleberries and rain. I see dingleberries and I feel pain." "Well, that is lovely, Red. But what are dingleberries?" "Red Butler, Scarlet." "Oh, Red Butler. That is awful. She will get another little poem for you." "You do, Red. How nice. Listen. I love your eyes. I love your nose. I love your thighs. And I love your toes." "Well, that is pretty, Red. And I love your Oh, Red Butler. That is awful. That is awful. Oh, Red Butler. That is awful. I have got a riddle, Scarlet. Tell me if I can say this riddle. Well, all right, Red. What looks like a basset and is long and flaccid? Well, I do not know, Red. What looks like a basset and is long and flaccid? My Rama Rama. Oh, Red Butler, I never in my life. The audience erupted in laughter, the kind of genuine, belly-shaking mirth that made the Gong Show a household staple. Chuck waited for the noise to subside, his professional demeanor returning for the necessary administrative duties. You can contact our staff by calling area code 21346691153. Employees of NBC and the production company and members of their families are not eligible. Now back to Chuck Ferris and the Go On Show. The pace quickened once more. A cute little 7-year-old is going to come out here and attempt to dance without once having to take a nap. Ah, he is so cute. I like this guy. He is nice and his name is Marcus Young. Looking like a winner. Of a little nappy-headed boy. In my only worry, I have got a little nappy-headed boy. What would be my joy? Even though it is so dark. Would not get a day. If we were happy with love. Sure the day would bring. Sneaking out the back door. To hang out with those who come through the night. Really out the back door. Though I thought I told you not to go outside. Find yourself a ring. Hold it to your eye. Thinking it might stop her from slipping down. Come back once more, my little kid. What do you think of Marcus Young? Does he not just grab your heart? He does. I think he is great. A 10, Marcus J. The kid is hot. There is no question about it. He is hot. He is hot. Take off your jacket. All right. Serious one. Is next to godliness. What is dirtiness next to? Pittsburgh.
People out there.
Oh, you I not seen nothing yet. Right now we have a young lady who says her favorite pastime is astrology. Studying the heavenly bodies. In other words, when there is a full moon, she is peeping Tom. Thanks, Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Jenny Harris. That was nice. Good pluckin'. Good pluckin'. Jenny, what do you think of Jenny? She does go on, does she not? No, when you hear that song, it kind of makes you want to. And I gave her a 7 for that. She is so cute. Peter Lawford. I cannot top that. That is an 8. An 8. Iris Turner. I give.
A 9.
All right, that gives you 24 points. Thanks, Jenny. Really nice. All right, this next guy said he would go to any length to be in show business. So after the show, we're going to stretch his tongue about 15 feet. Oh, yes. We are cooking today, this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes. Are you ready, Gordon? That was clever. Ladies and gentlemen, Gordon Brooks. Shadows on the hills. Sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze and the winter chills. In colors on the snow, even in that starry, starry night. Portraits hung in empty halls. Frameless heads on nameless walls. With eyes that watch this world. And cannot forget. Like the strangers that you have met. The ragged men in ragged clothes. The silver thorn of bloody roads. Lie crushed and broken on the ditch and snow. At last I think I know. What you tried to say to me. And how you suffered for your sanity. And how you tried to set them free. They would not listen. They're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. I think he is stupid. Let's just now turn the back a little bit and get hot with some real good stuff. Here comes Naso Literati. But nice being with us now. Take it to the commercial, Naz. Take it to the commercial. Oh, come on, Naz. No, I came with some wonderful riddles. I bought a new cigar and everything. Are you kidding? I wore socks tonight and everything.
No, I have some.
True Value hardware stores provide value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide. And from men, and put your hair in a high-protein dyed with Protein 21 shampoo, hairspray, and conditioner. And you can put real cedar almost anywhere with new glue-it-yourself cedar strips. Absolutely belated look and decorating furnished by Pope and Talbot. And Nordic, whereas Multi-Fry Cook, the magnificent frying machine. Deep fry, slow cook, steams, even fondles and pops corn. Temperature controlled, Multi-Fry Cook from Nordic Ware. Now back to Chuck Harris and The Gong Show.
Thank you.
Welcome back. We have a tie. 30 points for Marcus and his little dancing, and 30 points for Gordon and his great singing. The celebrities decide, and the winners are both Marcus and Gordon Brown. The stage erupted in a whirlwind of confetti and cheers. It was, as always, a night of unpredictable joy, where the talent was as varied as the personalities on the judges' panel. As the cameras faded to black, the spirit of the show remained, a testament to the fact that no matter the score, everyone had brought a little bit of magic to the afternoon.